Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? So, this is a real quick live session, one rental at a time, where I want to just put some good mojo, some good karma, some good energy out into the universe. And if you can help me, hit the thumbs up. I think the more thumbs up we get on this video, the more good mojo, good energy we will put out there. And hey, it doesn't hurt. Really, what I wanted to talk about here today is something I mentioned in our daily financial news discussion from this morning, December 1st. And that is the real opportunity, the real chance to get a stimulus deal done. There is now more evidence that a $900 billion stimulus bill has been put out by kind of joint parties. I think the all or nothing approach of a 2 trillion plus bill is off the table. I believe the compelling event of funding the national government for the next year is something we will be able to attach to, which again, I believe we are going to build a bridge that gets us past this health crisis. The CARES Act got us halfway. We have been staring over the abyss for 5 months now. And I believe we're going to put out the energy, the thumbs up, all that, and we are going to get something that helps out the most at risk. We have now heard about, read about, seen food lines that are just too big. We have seen folks on unemployment that will lose it at the end of the year. I believe Congress, if only to protect themselves, is going to approve something, and it's going to happen by December 11th. So, what I wanted to think about, wanted to review with you, wanted to talk about, get your feedback on is what will happen after the stimulus is approved. First and foremost, let's realize that the actual approval does not mean the people that need the money get the money. It will take weeks for that to happen. But when you and I are sitting here thinking about the future, I think we need to ask ourselves about 5 things, at least on this channel. First, most obvious is stocks. We do a daily financial show. We talked about Dow 30,000. We talked about the S&P and NASDAQ setting records today. What happens? Well, I think we get a big shot of adrenaline if the stock, if we get the stimulus bill, or even if it looks like it will pass. The stock market is hungry. That's the last variable kind of pulling back on what I think is going to be a really good 2021. This comes out, the market will like it. It will race ahead. It will, see a rotation out of the big tech into consumer discretionary. The cruise lines, airlines, hotels will race ahead. Malls, REITs will race ahead. It will generally be, the rotation will continue. What about holiday sales? Well, holiday sales, at least online, have been impressive, but in person have been weak. I think there's a general apprehension about spending. I believe without an approved stimulus bill by December 11th, 2020 total will be less than 2019, which doesn't happen very often. Year on year, holiday sales historically have been about 5% improvement each year. I'm not sure that happens. We get a stimulus bill. It looks like it's possible. Man, we could see a really good holiday season. We have been stuck at home for 10 months. We have been saving for 10 months. We get this stimulus bill that builds the second half of the bridge past this. I think consumers spend. What about real estate? Real estate inventory has been low. I think first-time homeowners, millennials have been buying. I think this is yet another sign that we get to the other side. The unemployment goosed up, PPP loans, all of that will likely help landlords, right? Because right now they're staring at an eviction moratorium ending. They're staring at non-payments. This could really help landlords collect rent, right? They maybe have down 1, 2, 3 months. I'm down 9 months in one of my units, in one of my houses actually, from somebody who has been impacted by this. I think unemployment, the signing of a goosed up unemployment helps people pay rent, because right now people are choosing between rent, electricity, and food. food wins. So again, I think it helps real estate, helps landlords, helps tenants. What happens to Bitcoin? Well, another $1 trillion in debt probably hurts the dollar, helps Bitcoin, helps gold. I do think the dollar is in trouble. The dollar, if you look at the chart, has rolled over. It's back to kind of 2018's lows. I think another $1 trillion in debt doesn't help. So in the end, I want to put it out there. Again, we're going to get a stimulus deal. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to declare it, put it in the universe. It'll happen by the 11th of December. The money will show up in January. We will build the second bridge. Congress will not fail us, but it's going to have an impact. It'll impact stocks, impact real estate, impact holiday sales, impact gold, impact Bitcoin, and of course, impact the good old American dollar. So let me know what you think. Let's assume it gets done. Let's again hit the thumbs up to put some good energy out there. What do you think happens? Where do you see stocks, real estate, holiday sales, Bitcoin, gold, dollar, if we sign up for another $1 trillion, stimulus package? Let me know. Leave comments below. Have a wonderful day. Take care.